Hello everyone, Nuno here with another bite-sized video. Having played around with Final Fantasy XIV's NPC Trust for a bit now, I found some little problems with them. The EXP game has already been buffed thankfully, but they're not perfect yet, but with some small tweaks we might be able to get them there. Firstly, they don't AoE on trash. They single target the entire time, and it's not like they're even targeting the same mob as a player either. An easy fix would be for 3 mobs engaged or higher, the NPC will use AoE attacks, while for less than 3, they return to their normal DPS routine. The second issue is to do with the tank. They don't run ahead of the group, so often the player will be targeted before they take aggro. This isn't the biggest deal, but a little change to where they run ahead of the group would fix this minor gripe. The next one isn't an issue per se, but something I'd like to see added. Customization for the Trust NPCs, like what we have for the custom deliveries. This will just add a bit more personality and fun to the existing system. Finally, having the Trust members continue to DPS during mechanics. This is super important for bosses and reducing the time we spend in the dungeon. As of right now, during a boss mechanic, they'll move to a position and remain static for the duration. This just makes the fight take longer than it already should. Just allowing some action would be nice. But what about the positives to the system? Well, DPS don't need to worry about long queue times with the system, while tanks and healers can approach the dungeon without the stress of performance or being their first time. Furthermore, each run as a tank goes towards completing the unique achievement that eventually rewards a mount, which is neat. And now the loot, the thing that is now guaranteed for the player, particularly useful if you're grinding for a certain item or minion. Overall, as it is right now, I believe the positives outweigh the negatives, but that doesn't mean there's not room for improvement. Hopefully as Trust develop over time, more of the minor issues can be fixed and bring them closer to being a quick and fun alternative to the normal duty finder.